Rating TikTokers I Met at Playlist, Part 1. Okay, so the first person I met was Charlie D'Amelio, and I'm going to give her a 10 out of 10 because she was so nice, and she's obviously really busy, and she still had time to take a picture and, talk to me. Okay, so the second person I met was Peyton Moormeyer, and I'm going to give him a 10 out of 10 because, literally, he's really cute, and also, he was so nice, and he smelled really good, too. So next we have Avani, and I'm going to give her also a 10 out of 10 because she was really nice, and she was, so funny, too. Okay, so the next person is Addison. I'm going to give her a 12 out of 10 because she was so nice and she really spends a lot of time with her fans and appreciates them so much. So next is the Lopez brothers. So that is Tony. I give him a 10 out of 10 because he was so fun. He was dancing and I was like, yes, get it. So yeah. And then we have Andre. And when he hugged me, it was kind of tight and was kind of hard to breathe, but he was super nice. So 9 out of 10. Like and comment for part 2. Reading famous TikTokers I Met at Playlist, part 2. Okay, so we're going to start with Nessa and Josh, and literally look at them, they're so cute, couple goals. Anyway, so I'm going to give Nessa a 10 out of 10 because she was really nice to me, and, we're both short, so, and then Josh, I'm going to give a 9 out of 10, and only because, I was going to hug him, but, I was kind of scared because, I didn't want Nessa to get upset. Okay, so moving on, we have Alex French, and I'm going to give her, an 11 out of 10 because she was, super nice. I mean, literally look at her. She's just, so positive and, an amazing person. So, all right. So, next we have Mark Anastasio, and I'm going to give him an 8 out of 10. Just because, I don't know. I feel like he was my favorite. I'm more of, a Peyton girl. Mic check. All right. So, now we have Danielle Kahn, and I'm going to give her a 7 out of 10. Just because, I don't know. I think she was kind of tired or, that time of the month. But anyway, I still love her. So, like and comment for part 3. Reading famous couples, part 1. First up, we have Charlie and Chase. I'm going to give them a 10 out of 10. They are so cute together, and they seem like they have a lot of fun. I ship it. Next, we have Mads and Jaden. They get a 10 out of 10 because they are so cute together, and they look alike. And Mads supports Jaden in all his music. So cute. Then we have Josh and Nessa. They also get a 10 out of 10. I mean, seriously, they're so cute together, and their ship name is so cute. Seriously, Jessa. Aww. Guys, check out the super cute group pic. Oh my gosh, so cute. And then we have Addison and Bryce. I know they're not together, but I totally ship them. I mean, Bradison. Aww. Like and comment for part 2. The nicest TikTokers, girl edition. First place goes to Addison Rae. She is seriously the nicest person ever. She will do anything for her fans. She even made a TikTok with me, and I met her 4 different times. Second place, we have Alex French. She is so sweet and such a positive person. Also, Alex, if you see this, happy birthday. Third place goes to Charlie D'Amelio. I love Charlie so much, and she totally deserves the hype. She's the sweetest person ever, and I love her videos. Fourth place goes to Riley Hubatka. She is so sweet and super funny. I love all of her videos so much. Fifth place goes to Mads Louise. She is seriously so sweet and she is so pretty. I love all of her outfits and her videos. Like and comment for part 2. Having my mom rate TikTokers. Alright, what do you think about Taylor?
I think he is really cute.
Alright, what do you rate him?
I think I would give him a 10 out of 10 because I met him, he gives good hugs, and he's really cute.
Next we have Peyton.
All right. I've met this guy a couple times, and he is so adorable. Peyton, I know I'm old enough to be your mother, but you are so, so cute. I'd give him a 12 out of a 10.
Okay, what about Jacob?
Jacob's really cute, too. I mean, I'm a Peyton fan, but Jacob, I think he would be an 8 out of a 10.
What about Lil Huddy?
Okay. First of all, I thought he was a rapper before he showed me and told me who he was, like your name. But I would give him a 10 out of 10. He's really cute.
Like and comment for part 2. Rating the Sway House Boys from most attractive to least attractive. I love all of them, by the way. First place goes to Josh Richards. Josh is so cute and his videos are so good. He and Nessa are adorable, by the way. Second place we have Jaden. I love Jaden's hair and his voice. He's a great singer. And I love him and Mads. Third place we have Bryce Hall. Bryce is so funny, and I love their YouTube channel. Fourth place we have Keo. He has the greatest smile, and he seems super nice. Fifth place we have Griffin. He has really pretty eyes. That chain though, icy. Also, I totally ship him and Dixie. Like and comment for part 2.
Princess doesn't cry. No. A princess doesn't cry. No. Burning like a fire, feel it on the side, but wipe your teary eye.
Oh. Oh. What? Oh, yeah.
A friend versus your best friend. A friend will ask if they can have snacks at your house. A best friend will just go through your pantry and take whatever they want. A friend will always say hi to your parents. A best friend knows your parents so well that they swear in front of them. A friend always asks to come over first. Your best friend just shows up at your house and is always with you. Things we forgot about. First is the whip and the nay-nay. Does anyone remember that? Every kid in my class would do that dance. Next we have the water bottle flipping challenge. Literally everybody would flip their water bottles and it got banned at my school. I was literally a boss at it. Next we have fidget spinners. I actually still have mine. They used to be so popular, everybody wanted one. And last we have slime. I literally had a slime room, a slime business, and a slime account. I was obsessed. The best TV shows of all time. First we have Jessie. I seriously wanted to live in their penthouse so bad. Luke and Zuri were so funny. I wish I could have a butler like Bertram. Next we have Shake It Up. I was obsessed with Shake It Up. I would learn all of the dances. And Rocky and Cece are the best. Liv and Maddie was so funny. I wish I had a twin. Then we have SpongeBob. I'm pretty sure every person on the earth has watched SpongeBob. It's just amazing. And last we have Barbie Life in the Dream House. It doesn't matter what age you are, that show is the best. Ryan makes the whole show. The most annoying things teachers say. First is, I'll wait. Like, what are you waiting for? The bell doesn't dismiss you, I do. Really? Then the bell shouldn't decide when I get there either. You should have went to the bathroom during lunch. I'm sorry I can't control my bladder. I gotta go when I gotta go. And last is, do I hear talking? Yes, yes you do. The best things we had as kids. First is rainbow loom bracelets. Rainbow loom was just so fun. Me and my friends would always make them and trade them. Next we have the Wii. I'm pretty sure everybody had a Wii. Super Mario was my thing. I was so good. Next we have Bath & Body Works hand sanitizer. Every girl in elementary school would have these hand sanitizers and trade them. I was obsessed. And last we have the scooter. Literally every kid had this scooter when they were younger.
But she wears short skirts, I wear t-shirts. She's cheer captain and I'm on the bleachers.
The best trends you probably forgot about. First we have slime. I was obsessed. I had my own slime room and my own slime company. Next we have bows. I mean, look at my collection. Jojo Siwa who? Bows were my life. I had like 500 bows. Rainbow loom bracelets. I would show up to school every day with 10 bracelets on both my arms. I was a rainbow loom pro. And last we have fidget spinners. I felt so cool with my fidget spinner. I could even do fidget spinner tricks. The best TV shows you probably forgot about. First we have Austin and Ally. I loved this show and I thought Austin was so cute. Next we have Liv and Maddie. Liv was my favorite, but I love Maddie too. I wish I had a twin. Then we have Shake It Up. I learned every dance on Shake It Up. My favorite was Rocky. And last we have the Thundermans. I love this show. I wish my family had secret powers. Types of kids at school. First you have that one kid who has like 4 different notebooks. And whenever you don't have paper, you know who to ask. Every class has that kid who never brings a pencil. And they always ask to borrow one. Then there's that one kid who spends hours on their notes and they make them look pretty. And last, there's always that one kid in the back who has nothing written down and their note sheet is all crumpled. The most annoying things moms say. First is when your mom says that dinner's ready, but it's actually not ready. It's almost ready, but it's not ready. When you're in public and your mom's like, ooh, that boy's cute. So embarrassing. When you're at the store and you ask to get something and she said, we have that at home. And last is when your mom texts here, but she's not there yet. That's the worst. One time she left me stranded at dance. Things you did when you were younger. First is when you're going to sleep, you turn off your light and sprint to your bed. You've definitely pretended to be sick just so you can miss school. We've all done that. When you're having a play date with your friend and your mom comes to pick you up, you would hide. And last is you would pretend to fall asleep in the car so your parents would carry you upstairs. Admit it, we've all done that. Popular trends you probably forgot about. First we have squishies. I was obsessed with squishies. I had so many, and they all smelled so good. Next we have hoverboards. Who remembers when hoverboards were so popular? I wanted one so bad, but my parents said no. Then we have the selfie stick. Literally everybody would have a selfie stick. It was so funny. They even had a selfie song. And last we have baby lips, or basically just chapstick. Literally me and my friends would just collect chapstick and lipsticks. We were so cool. Lies that everyone has told. First is, when you get in a fight with your sibling, you say they started it even if you did. When your parents ask you to see your report card and you say, the report cards haven't come in yet, when they really did. When your teacher says, where's your homework? And you say, I forgot it at home, when really you didn't do it. And last is, you've lied about being sick so you can stay home from school. Things every kid has asked their parents for. First is money. I mean, we're kids, what do you expect? I've spent so much of my money on the App Store. Next we have a trampoline. Literally every kid wants a trampoline. I want a trampoline so bad, but my dad said no. Next we have a dog. Look at that little ball of fluff. I've asked for a dog so many times. I've done the PowerPoint. My parents still say no. And last is, you always ask your parents for fast food, and they reply with, we have food at home. But once in a while, they'll make an exception.
Gia, do you know the order of the solos?
Jojo! Have you learned nothing?
What I was thinking when I met famous TikTokers. So first we have the queen of TikTok, Charlie D'Amelio. I was freaking out. I was so excited. I was like, I've seen you on my For You page. She is such an amazing person and dancer. I stan her. So next we have Peyton. I was like freaking out. He's like literally my favorite. I was just like he's a real person. Like, it's crazy. It's just crazy. He was so nice and he definitely cares about all of his fans. Then we have Addison. Addison is seriously one of my favorite TikTokers. She was so nice. I was just like, Mom, take the picture. And she also made a TikTok with me, which was super awesome. Guys, I was so excited. And last we have Avani. I was like having a mini heart attack. I was so happy. I love Avani so much and she's so amazing at makeup. All of them were so nice and I had a great experience. Kid shows you probably watched when you were younger. Peppa, what are you doing in my TikTok? Of course, Peppa Pig. This is one of the best kid shows ever. Next we have Sophia the First. I love the show and Amber was my favorite. We also have the same name, so I was getting some princess vibes. Then we have Barbie Life in the Dream House. I would watch the show all the time. And her house was so cool, like seriously. And last we have Jessie. This is still one of my favorite shows. Luke and Zuri were definitely my favorites. I wish I had a nanny like Jessie. Lies that everybody tells. First is, when you miss someone's call and they get mad, you say, oh, my phone died. When really you just didn't want to answer. Second is, if you wanted to miss school, you would tell your mom that you didn't feel good and you needed to stay home. They always fall for it. When your mom tells you to clean your room and you say, oh, I'll just clean it in the morning. We all know that's not going to happen. And last is, when your parents tell you to go to bed, you say you're going straight to sleep when really you're scrolling on TikTok for the whole night. The most annoying things moms say. First we have, just pause the game. It does not work like that. Then there's the, we have food at home. I'm sorry, but last time I checked, we did not have Starbucks at home. Oh my gosh, I think that boy likes you. So embarrassing, especially when it's in public. And last, there's the, when I was a kid. Another mom story. Ugh.
Thank you in advance. I don't wanna dance. Nope. I don't need your hands all over me. No. If I want a man, then I'ma get a man. But it's never my priority.
Things you did when you were younger. First is, you and your friend would pretend to be sisters or cousins. Next is, when you go swimming with your friends, you always see who can hold their breath for the longest. When you were having a playdate with your friend and your mom showed up, you guys would hide. And then you would beg for a sleepover. And last is, you and your friend have made slime and then got yelled at because of the mess.